Good day everyone. Our topic for today is about conventional encryption. Ano nga ba ang conventional encryption? Conventional encryption, also referred to as symmetric encryption or single key encryption, was the only types of encryption in use prior to the development of public key encryption. Ang public key encryption o tinatawag na cryptography ay isang method sa pag-convert ng data na may two different keys and makes one of the keys. This is public, so available siya para sa lahat. Symmetric encryption is a type of encryption where only one key or a secret key is used to both encrypt and decrypt electronic information. Ito ay isang encryption na kung saan meron lang siyang iisang pag-convert at paggawa ng electronic information. Example dito ay ang computer hardwares and software, operating systems, web-based information, and so on. Conventional encryption model. Meron tayong ipapakitang illustration mamaya kung paano nagpo-process ang conventional encryption. The original intelligible message referred to as plain text is converted into apparently random nonsense referred to as ciphertext. The encryption process consists of an algorithm and a key. Para maunawa ng message o plain text na tinatawag, ay gumagamit sila ng random letters o nonsense na words or the ciphertext. Ang encryption process ay binubuo ng mga set of rules at mga key. With the message X and encryption o pag-convert ng data into code ang ini-input. So, sinasabi dito na nagawa ang Y dahil sa tulong ni encryption algorithm, which is the key source kung saan ang method na ito ay para ma-transform ang plain text to ciphertext. Ang opponent ay naobserbahan si Y pero wala silang access sa K and X because of the key source, which is the encryption algorithm o ciphertext. It may attempt to recover X and K or both X and K. Sinasabi dito na hindi totoong alam ng opponent ang encryption at decryption algorithm. Next is cryptography. Cryptographic systems are generally classified along three independent dimensions. Ang cryptographic systems ay merong tatlong independent dimensions. The first is the type of operation used for transforming plain text to ciphertext, which is the substitution and transposition. Ang uri ng operation na ginagamit sa pagpapabago ng plain text into ciphertext ay ang substitution o pagpapalit or transposition or yung pagpapalit ng peso ng mga letters. Number 2 is the number of keys used. 1 key, 2 keys. Ang dapat lang na ginagamit is 1 key lang or 2 keys. Number 3 is the way in which the plain text is processed, the block cipher and the stream cipher. Ang paraan na kung saan ng plain text ay pagpaprocess. Sa pagpaprocess ay ang block cipher at stream cipher. Ang cipher ay isang encryption method na ina-applyan ng deterministic algorithm sa tabi ng symmetric key para ma-convert ang block ng text. Ang stream cipher naman ay isang technique to transform plain text into code kung saan hindi mabasa ang messages o meron siyang random letters, so hindi talaga siya maintindihan. Next is the cryptanalysis. The process of attempting to discover X or K or both is known as cryptanalysis. Ito ay ang proseso sa pagtatangka na ma-discover ang X or K or both X and K. The strategy used by the cryptanalysis depends on the nature of encryption, SIM, and information available to the analyst. Meron siyang 4 na attack on encrypted message, the ciphertext only attack, known plaintext attack, chosen plaintext attack, and chosen ciphertext attack. Ciphertext only attack is an attack model for cryptanalysis where the attacker is assumed to have access only a set of ciphertext. Nag-a-assume lang siya, so hindi niya totoong na-access yung mga ciphertext kasi nga random word siya. The attack is completely successful if the corresponding plaintext can be deducted or extracted, or even better, the key. Ang known plaintext attack naman is the scenario in which the attacker has access to pairs of known plaintext and their corresponding ciphertext. The goal is to guess the secret key or to develop an algorithm which would allow him to decrypt any further messages. The chosen plaintext attack. Ito naman is an attack model for cryptanalysis which presumes that the attacker can obtain the ciphertext for arbitrary plaintext. The goal of the attack is to gain information that reduces the security of the encryption SIM. The chosen ciphertext attack. A chosen ciphertext attack is an attack model for cryptanalysis where the cryptanalyst can gather information by obtaining the decryption of chosen ciphertext. From these pieces of information, the adversary can attempt to recover the hidden secret key used for decryption. Next is the steganography. A plaintext message is hidden in something. Ito naman yung mga messages na tinatago on something. Next is the character marking. Selected letters of printed or typewritten or overwritten in pencil. So, ito yung mga selected letters na printed or pwede rin written gamit ng pencil. Ang mga marks ay kalimitang hindi nakikita maliban kung ang papel ay ilalapat sa may ilaw. The marks are ordinarily not visible unless the paper. Ayun nga, nasabi ko na. Next is the invisible ink. Ito ay ang pagsusulat ng messages na after seconds or minutes siguro bago ma-reveal yung ink na ginamit. Next is the pin punctures. Small pin punctures on selected letter are ordinarily not visible unless the paper is held up in front of a light. The typewriter correction ribbon used between lines typed with the black ribbon, the result of typing with the correction tape, are visible only under strong light. Ang visible ink naman, ito ay ang pagsusulat ng messages until ma-reveal yung ang small pin punctures ay mga selected letters na kalimitan ay not visible or hindi natin nakikita maliban kung ilalapat sa may ilaw with a strong light or yung malakas na ilaw. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening.